Hi folks, I'm Glenn Yost, a Republican candidate for the 62nd Assembly District here in Staten Island. I want to just talk a little bit about my opponent's recent rant on Facebook regarding our cause of action for the petition process as it took place, particularly as the independent party candidate. So firstly, he says that his petitions were approved by the Board of Elections. That's not true. They are merely accepted at the Board of Elections. Secondly, he talks about me wanting this to become a distraction. That could be, again, nothing further from the truth. I actually welcome the challenge of my opponent in this race, and I think it's a good way for us to get our voices heard and to debate each other and to talk about the issues and topics that we are going to be talking about hopefully soon, and how we're going to change the South Shore of Staten Island. And just so everybody's aware, what happens in this process is that every elected official, every candidate for elected office needs to file with the Board of Elections a precise petition which will state the person's name, signature, address, their party affiliation, and then to make sure that that person lives within that particular district. And what we've determined here, what my campaign manager and staff has determined, is that a lot of my opponent's petitions were faulty. They were lacking information. They weren't people that lived within the district. They weren't people that were involved in that particular party. So therefore, as an attorney, as someone who was taking an oath to uphold the Constitution of the state of New York, and as a candidate for this particular seat on behalf of the people of my district, I want to make sure and ensure that those petitions are precise. So I guess my opponent would want me to just not say anything, let him get on this line, the independent party line, for example, and just let that go. Again, I can't do that because it's not the right thing to do. And if my opponent cannot follow these simple rules and regulations as they regard to one of the most important processes of this election, that is to get on the ballot with valid people, with people that live in the district, with people that are part of that party, then I don't know how he's ever going to follow any rules if he ever got to Albany. My name's Glenn Yost. I have the experience. I have served 20 years in the New York City Police Department, completed my full service. I am a highly decorated police officer. I retired as a first-grade detective. I've been an educator. I am an attorney, and I'm also an attorney for Senator Andrew Lanza. I am going to make the difference. I am going to make the change, and I am going to be your next assemblyman.